to get ready to weather the next storm in the global economy.
Question number 2, Catherine Delahunty.
Tēnā koe, Mr Speaker. Tēnā koutou te whare paramata. My question is to the Minister of Energy and Resources and asks, will the changes to the Crown Minerals Act proposed in the Crown Minerals Permitting and Crown Law Bill allow for exploratory drilling in Schedule 4 areas?
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Simon Bridges.
Mr Speaker, yes, but changes don't go further than what's already contained in the existing law. Also, there is a significant difference between work under prospecting and exploration activity and permits than mining activities and permits. The government is clear, Schedule 4 is a no-go for mining.
Point of order, Mr Speaker. I'm unclear. My question was drilling in Schedule 4. I'm unclear whether the Minister has confirmed there will be drilling, which was the question on notice.
And the Minister started his answer with yes,
there
and
will
then
be drilling.
clarified.
Thank you. Supplementary. Why has the government granted Mineral Exploration Permit 52722, which has no practical value because it allows for drilling in Schedule 4, which is currently illegal?
Mr Speaker,
Honourable Simon
I don't
Bridges.
know the position in relation to that specific permit, but what is very clear is there are a range of reasons short of mining why you'll have prospecting and exploration permits, including understanding the general geological layout of the land, understanding upstream what's happening in a river to understand what's happening downstream. So there are a range of reasons short of mining.
That's really good.
Point of order.
Point of order, Catherine Delahunty.
Mr Speaker, I seek leave to table a legal opinion from Adderley Head to my office which shows that Permit 52722 cannot currently be exercised because it allows for drilling in Schedule 4, which is currently illegal.
Leave is sought to table that legal opinion. Is there any objection? There is not. It can be tabled.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Catherine Delahunty.
Given that our legal opinion says that Permit 52722 has a work program that is illegal to implement, will he withdraw the permit or amend its work program to prevent drilling in Schedule 4?
Honourable Simon Bridges.
Well, if the member did me the courtesy of showing me that opinion, might be able to have a bit more informed discussion. But I think what's very clear is that prospecting and exploration permits do allow for drilling, but that's quite different from drilling for mining purposes, which we have a policy against.
Supplementary question, Catherine Delahunty.
So is the government changing the Crown Minerals Act so that Hawkeswood Civil Limited, who are the owner of this permit, can now undertake drilling in an area under Schedule 4 protection?
Honourable Simon Bridges.
No, if the member had listened to my first answer, what's very clear is in relation to the things she's asking about, there's no material change between the current law and the new law.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Catherine Delahunty.
Has the Minister made it clear to companies that they can look but not touch in Schedule 4? And if so, why has the Director of Sea Group Holdings Limited said they are prospecting with an eye to dredging in McGregor Bay, which is under Schedule 4 protection?
Honourable Simon Bridges.
Well, companies can say whatever they like, but it's the government that makes policy and makes the decisions.
Point of order. My question was, has he made it clear to these companies?
I think the question was very adequately addressed in light of the question. The member has further supplementaries.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Catherine Delahunty.
Does the Minister still think the government has made it clear to mining companies that they can look but not touch in Schedule 4, given that Broken Hills Gold Company has applied for a mining permit on Schedule 4 land?
Honourable Simon Bridges.
I don't think there's any ambiguity in our policy, and let me say again, we have a very clear view against mining on Schedule 4 land.
Supplementary question, Catherine Delahunty.
Will he then, in the light of what he's just said, will he then decline the application by Broken Hills Gold Company Limited for a mining permit on Schedule 4 land in the Coromandel?
Honourable Simon Bridges.
Look, it's not appropriate for me to give an answer on an open application. The policy is very clear. We say no to mining on Schedule 4 land.
Supplementary question, Catherine Delahunty.
Will he rule out granting mining permits for all the areas listed in Schedule 4 of the Crown Minerals Act, for which minerals prospecting and exploration permits have already been granted, such as the areas covered by the permits held by C Group Holdings Limited and Hawkswood Civil Limited? Will he rule them out?
Honourable Simon
Well,
Burgess.
as I've said now a number of times, there's quite a difference between prospecting and exploration permits, where the law does permit that, and there's a range of reasons for doing that short of mining, but we say no to mining on Schedule 4 land.
Question number 3, Grant Robertson.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister. Did the acting Prime Minister inform